Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. I'm Sophia Bobby, and let's get straight into this episode. So we're currently almost done with the game, honestly. We have to get golden memories as our current objective. That's the last thing we need to do to get Tilda's bookshop. So that's what we're gonna focus on today. What's this? Okay. Yeah. Let's see, what was I gonna do here? Oh right, we need to equip the plant, since... What's this? 7th rule. What does this do? +1 recommendations, plus 25 character effects. Okay. I guess we could equip that. What do we have right now? Oop. Well, I guess we're putting it there. Let's go down to the bottom. Oh, here's the plant that I want to equip. Here we go. Okay. We'll put it here. And this we'll put here. Okay. So we're gonna start by going to the Cafe Liberté because we need to talk with Moira and Maryam, because last time we did the quest for Moira at the lighthouse. I'm like blanking, but yeah, we did that. So we need to talk to both of them. I think that'll complete the quest. Maybe get us our first golden memory. So anyway, the top genres are classic, crime, and travel. Let's do it. Wait, is that right? Hold on, let me check again. Classic, crime, and travel. Yep, okay, let's do it. Classic, crime, and travel. Wow, our bookshelves are so empty. Oh, we only have 7 drama. Oh no. Fact, crime, fantasy, kids books. What goes here? Classics. Okay. Classic, crime, travel, I think I said. Classic, crime, and travel. Okay, let's put in some more. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Yep. Okay. Put in another classic, a couple classics. Put in another crime right here. Then we can put a couple more travel books. One more travel book, one more classic, and then we'll put in another crime. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, then we'll put in some fantasy, fact books, drama. Let's take out the drama. Put in another fantasy, 3 fact books, and then 2 drama books. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, it says we're missing 2. Oh, I didn't put in a travel book here. Okay. Let's put a kid's book here. Oh, hold on, there we go, that looks better. Okay, yeah, let's get straight into it. Woo, it's good to be back. Cafe Liberté, Tuesday, spring the 9th. Whew. Okay, let's open up. I almost tried to reach for a mouse and keyboard even though I'm playing on Switch controls. Hi, Nan. Do you have a minute? Of course. What can I do for you, Moira? Well, I know you're a very competent businesswoman. It's something I've always admired about you. That's why I studied management. Ever since I was a kid, I loved the Liberté, and I wanted to be like you. I wanted to become a member of Blah Blah too, but you never even asked me to take the course. Moira, Wait, I need to tell you this. I read up on the course anyway, years ago, and about the missing 7th rule too. And I found it. I found the page that went missing from the old compendium back in 1798. Here. Wow. Always put thy trust in others. Oh, this is incredible. Where did you even find this? These are truly meaningful words. More than you know, you see? I wanted to tell you something too. I'm sorry. I never should have overlooked you for so long. You were right. People take different paths than I thought, and yours has been greater than I could have hoped for. You grew into a confident person who, let's face it, is more educated and knowledgeable than I ever was. I am very proud of you. I love you, and I want you to take over Liberté in the future to become my successor. What, really? Are you sure? I mean, thank you, Nan. I love you too. Come here, sweetheart. And how about we give your father a call together, Yes, I think he would love that. He has missed you, and I've missed you, too. Aww. Golden memory. Wow, these two are much more similar than you and they thought. Who did we get a golden memory for? Moira. What about Maryam? We got 2. Hey, does that mean we have 2 out of 4? Hold on, let's see. Tilda. 1 out of 4. Okay. So that only counted as 1. Okay. Well then, we need to work on the... Oh, I forgot we haven't even started the day. The next one we'll work on is Klaus. Now let's water the plant. Hey, Harper. Oof. Alright, book please. Hi, can I get a book? I want something with cute animals and I wouldn't mind something niche. Okay, let's look for something with animals and niche. Cute animals. Okay. Probably not these. Taper twins run for president. Sibling shenanigans. Place to hang the moon. No. The rhythm of the rain. No. The Animals of Farthing Wood. The book behind a TV series that traumatized an entire generation recounts the journey of Fox, Badger, Mole, and the other inhabitants of Farthing Wood. Sorry, my voice. As they strike out trying to find a new home. Their heartbreaking story continues in a further 6 books. Wait, that's perfect, right? It says animals, it's, actually that's all she wanted, animals. And something niche. How did whales get so big? This is also a good one. Are you a child who can't stop asking questions like, why did my hamster eat her babies? Try this kid-friendly encyclopedia. Filled with stick figure illustrations and rigorous research, the STEM book is perfect for answering even the most curious kids' questions. Femme in public, probably not. The Templars, no. Russia and Alaska, women, race, and class. Digestion, design patterns. Okay, I think we have to go with the Animals of Farthing Wood. Woohoo! I love the animals in the Animals of Farthing Wood. Woo! Nice. Okay, well that was successful. Oof. Alright, well we're selling some books. That's good. So we've got 1 out of 4 golden memories. I think we should, did I say this already? We should focus on Klaus next, because we're close. Good afternoon. I assume you have already heard about our management changes at the Liberté. I suppose it was about time. You know how much I love my work here, but after 56 years as manager, I suppose I can start sharing some responsibilities. And Moira, well, she has learned from the best after all. She's already doing wonderfully, I admit. I simply have to adjust to the situation a bit and try to trust her decisions. I'm sure it will get easier with time. Attila has been very gracious by not telling me I told you so, even though she would be right to say it. Anyway, I will be giving Moira some space soon. She does not need me looking over her shoulder all day, so Tilda and I are planning a small holiday. We keep an eye on the Liberté from time to time. Just, well, to be there should Moira ever need a hand. Thank you, dear, and now you can help me find a good holiday read. Okay. So, unfortunately it seems like the Moira and Maryam golden memories only counted as 1 combined. That's unfortunate. I thought it would count as 2. Oh well. That means we need 3 more. Oh wow, I feel so relieved. I hated not talking to my Nan every day. And I'm so glad she opened up to me. I finally understand how she feels about the Liberté. But of course, as a new manager, I still want to make it my own. The cafe is important to me too, you know, but that is exactly why I want it to move with the times. Our first order of business will be establishing a better work-life balance for everyone. Maybe my Nan will take the hint too. I've already reworked the shift schedule and implemented better benefits, like mental health days. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for sticking with me during all of this. From business manager to business manager, you're the best, thank you. Alright, you better hand over a book now before I get teary-eyed. Cute. Alright. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I wouldn't mind a book with 450 pages or more. Also, I'm interested in fact books. Okay, 450 pages, fact books. Let's see. None of these. No. None of these have over 450 pages. Oh boy. Okay, what about these travel ones? No. Oh no. None of the nonfiction books have over 450 pages. Huh. Okay. Rose of Versailles, no. Huh. Interesting. That never happens. Well, sometimes it happens, but usually it doesn't happen. Oh well, this is the longest book we have. It's not quite 450 pages, but it's close. So maybe we could try this one? A faltering war in the Middle East, a band of elite knights ready to die for Christianity's holiest sites. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to move my camera. I completely forgot. A secret financial empire answerable to no king and a deadly conspiracy built on lies. Let's try it. I don't know. Huh, the Templars? I've always wanted to know about that. I've never tried that before. Okay, well, it kind of worked. That's good. Phew, oh dear, I'm so glad that Moira and Mary have finally made up. Of course, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing, and I'm glad Moira finally said something about what was bothering her. But I couldn't help but feel worried while they didn't talk to each other. You know how things went with Maryam's son Hallam, don't you? But even that situation has finally made some progress. I'm looking forward to having Hal and his husband visit soon. Thank you for sticking with Moira through it all. I know she's very thankful for your support. But I think I'm repeating myself at this point. Have a good day, dear, and see you later. Okay. Bye, Tilda. Oof. Alright. Yeah, so we are gonna focus on Klaus next. Ooh, another book recommendation. What's up? I want gore galore. Also, I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Okay, sure. Murder mystery. Thrilling mystery. That's not got gore. That does not have gore. Fantastic gothic horror thriller. Maybe. One of Us is Lying. Twisted mystery drama. Everyone in my family killed someone. Shortly after Ernest arrives at a secluded ski lodge for the Cunningham family reunion, a body is found in the snow. Ernie writes how-to books for mystery writers. I don't think that's a good one. What about fantasy? I Am Number 4? No. Fruits Basket? Definitely not. No. Forests of Silence? What is this? Looks like regular fantasy. Okay, I think we have to go with, we gotta go with The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because it's the only thriller I see. Let's try it. Come on, I don't think there's enough splatter in The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Well, we're really sold out today, so maybe that's why. Although it's really hard for me to find horror books since there's no horror genre. It's kind of difficult. Hello, dear, how have you been? I'm looking for a book with a twist. Also, I've got low blood pressure. Please prescribe me another crime thriller. I really enjoyed The Death of Mrs. Westaway. Okay, Hal's faking it, but barely making it as a fortune teller. When she receives an invitation to the will reading of a stranger, she assumes the identity of the addressee to see if her fate can change. But greater threats await, a gothic thriller perfect for a rainy day. Crime thriller. Okay. Thrilling mystery drama. That does have a plot twist, I think. Everyone in my family killed someone. This is the one we read the description for. I don't know. We also have these two. Let's see. The Maid. The first book in a mystery series with a lovable, neurospicy protagonist at its heart. Molly loves her job cleaning rooms at the Regency Grand Hotel, but her gullibility makes her both an unreliable narrator and the perfect suspect for a murder mystery. And the Inheritance Games. I wonder if we should go with The Maid or if we should go with One of Us is Lying. What about One of Us is Lying? Let's try that one. Oh yes, I've heard there's a shocking twist in One of Us is Lying. I think there is, right? I was mixing it up with another book, but I think it does have a twist. So, dear, anything I haven't read yet? I'm trying to read more from female authors. I enjoy literary fiction novels. I can't get enough of Little Women. The four March sisters navigate love, loss, and the trials of growing up into womanhood as their coming-of-age story reflects part of Alcott's own youth. Female authors, literary fiction. Okay. Charles Dickens, Jonathan Smith. I don't know if that's a female. No. Taylor Jenkins Reid. Oh, that's a female author. What's this one? Joan Goodwin has always loved the stars. When she's selected for NASA's new astronaut program, she expects friendship She finds friendship, purpose, and a love she never expected. But one mission will change everything. Okay, that's literary fiction, right? Winsome. Is that a woman? Girls like that. That's Evan. Probably not a woman, I would imagine. What else do we have? Probably, I don't think we have any others that fit. When I think of fiction, I think of like contemporary or like regular fiction novels, not fantasy or crime or anything like that. Should we try Atmosphere? This one that I looked at? Yeah, let's try this one. Ah, shucks. I suppose we have different definitions of literary fiction. Oh, that's on me. Although, did I have anything that fit that? Oh well. Alright, well, looks like we finished our first day. Okay. Right. Oh, something is happening. Yay! Goodness, it's huge. Awesome. Let's hope it doesn't take a bite out of anyone. And we'll want to take a look at it now that it's fully grown. Okay. Should I leave it equipped? I'm gonna go to the lighthouse, so... Alright, well, let's close up and go back to the lighthouse. Okay, secondhand books, yes. Nice. And various paperbacks. Good, okay, we got a bunch of drama books. So we're gonna go to the lighthouse. That's the next thing for Klaus. Like I said, we're gonna do Klaus's quest next. Find a stage and then find an audience. Lighthouse top genres, let's see. Where is the lighthouse? Here it is. Okay. Drama, crime, and fantasy. Okay, drama, crime, and fantasy. Drama, crime, and fantasy. Let's start with drama. We don't have many drama books, so... Crime. Okay. And then fantasy is the last one. Fantasy. Okay. Let's fill out these shelves. Kids' books. And then classics. We'll put 3 here. Travel. Fact books. Then, let's see. So we want to do most of crime, fantasy, and drama. Let's put in 2 dramas. Perfect. Well, maybe we'll take a drama out and put in a crime, since we just don't have that many dramas. Oh, my bad. Okay. Let's put 1 there, and then we'll put 3 travel books here. Maybe 2 kids' books. What else do we need? Fact books. Classics. And then maybe kids' books. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Lighthouse, Wednesday, spring the 10th. Let's see if the stage is built. Yay. Awesome. There's Tomas. Ah, there's my executive producer. I'm happy to report the stage setup and rehearsals are good as done. All we need to do now is let people know about the play and sell tickets. Sell 50 tickets. Okay. Ticket machine. Awesome. And as promised, you'll get to keep a portion of the ticket sales. When you sold 50 tickets, we'll reconvene here to set a date for the performance. Awesome. Okay. Alright. I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. Also, I'm into coming-of-age stories. A fan of books like Binti. Can you help me or whatever? Binti is the first of the Himba to attend the intergalactic Umza University. On her way, she confronts prejudice, war, and forges a world-changing connection. A shining example of African futurism and favorite with young adult readers. Okay. Coming-of-age, female-penned. Let's see. Pittacus, Natsuki, Rick Riordan, Gregory Maguire, Emily Rhoda. Okay, this is a female author. In this epic quest for young readers, a pair of unexpected heroes must face untold dangers as they search for the lost magical gems that could save them from the tyrannical Shadow Lord. Okay, that could be good. Male author, don't know. Male, female. Out of discontent with his new life, young Philip builds a city out of his toys, books, and game pieces. Okay. What about this one? House of Many Ways. Chairman agreed to house sit. She didn't know it meant looking after a house that moves through space and time, an apprentice wizard, a stray dog, and a quest for something called the Elf Gift. This could be good, right? It kind of sounds like coming of age because she's like, I don't know, growing through the story, right? I don't know. Or would dramas work? Anne Bronte? Coming of age story. I always struggle with this one. I don't know. Should we try the House of Many Ways, maybe? Let's just try it. I don't know. Really, this isn't coming of age. I guess I'll just reread The Catcher in the Rye. Wow, I am struggling today. Okay then. Let me look at Klaus real quick. Find Klaus a stage for his band. I wonder if he'll show up and we can show him the stage we made. Ooh. Whoa, look at that! A fully grown Villos pitcher plant. That's amazing. Let's see here. Stem is about 8 millimeters in diameter. Cylindrical peristome. Good. All looking good. Oh look! Our plant has trapped a little slug. This could be useful. I'm not an expert in critters, but I'm pretty sure this species is invasive. Built-in pest control? Great job, my dear Nepenthes villosa. Yeah. Alright, I will be noting this all down later. For now, we should get started on growing the next seedlings, since it takes a while. These are Lamprocampanos sectabilis seeds. This little seedling seems to thrive in the rain. It loves the drama. I know they look unassuming, but once they flower, well, you'll see. No spoilers. I want to see if it can withstand the amount of rain we get here in Buxtonbury, alright? Leave Anne's newest seedling outside in the rain until it's fully grown. So don't be afraid to leave it out in the rain as often as possible. Good luck. Okay. Can we water it? Yep. Okay. I passed my last exam. I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. I don't want anything academic, though. I really enjoyed Shearwater. Okay. Intertwining memoir, nature writing, and travelogue, this book chronicles the author's year-long adventure in pursuit of the longest-standing object of his fascination, the impressive seabird known as the Manx shearwater or Puffinus puffinus. Okay. Fact book. Nothing academic. Sure. Book of yokai. Yokai is shorthand for all the fantastical beings and supernatural phenomena in Japanese stories. That could be fun. Gathering moss. That looks like academic. Buxtonbury crochet collection. Create your own pocket-sized version of our beautiful town. That could be good, right? Sisters in science, no. Russians in Alaska, no. Women race and class, no. Nasty nature, maybe. Design patterns. I kind of want to go with the crochet one. Let's do that one. Yay, ABCC? I always wanted to know about that. Nice. Alright, let's water the plant. Great. We're selling a lot of tickets already. Wow. Oh, here we go. I'm looking for a travel guide. Do you have anything like by train through Spain? I hope it's not too much of a bother. Join this charming and colorful journey across Spain with Amerigo Marchesi as they hop on trains, capture stunning vistas, and uncover fascinating gems. Okay. Travel guide. Okay, I think I can do that. Wild Abandon. Jennifer Barclay picks up her backpack and explores a cluster of Greek islands on the edge of Europe. From volcanoes to beaches. That seems good. Shearwater, a bird and ocean along the way home, intertwining memoir, nature writing, and travelogue. Okay, that's the Puffiness Puffiness. Songs of Buxtonbury, Into the Sunset, the Magical West. Explore the mythical and exotic lands of Western Europe. Satirical travelogue. Okay, those are the only travel books we have. I think we should go with Wild Abandon. That seems like the best one to me. Marvelous! Sounds like I'll find some good travel inspo. Okay. Hi, I need another read already. I'm a big fantasy fanatic. I'm a fan of books like Spellbreaker. In a world where magic has a price, orphaned Elsie Camden was born to shatter spells for free. Elsie must master her forbidden gift, uncover her hidden past, and trust the one man who could destroy her before dark forces silence spellbreakers forever. Okay. Sure, Dune, that's sci-fi. Ranma. What's this? Romantic manga series. Night Shift. Collection of spooky Stephen King short stories. The Magic City. Out of discontent with his new life, young Philip builds a city out of his toys, books, and game pieces. Next thing he knows, he appears in a life-size version of it, populated with people who need his and Lucy's help. War of the Worlds. One of the first instances of Martians invading Earth. That's sci-fi. What else do we have? We have kids' books. Version of the Land of Oz. That could be a good one. Maybe that's a good one. Flower Fables. No. Eye of the Storm Real Magic series. After a wild storm haunts Buxtonbury's shore, four adventurous kids find a mischievous mermaid by an old shipwreck. Okay. That could be good, right? Maybe we should do this one. Woohoo! The world building sounds impressive. Nice. Alright. Strangely enough, we can't click on the stage. I wonder if how we tell Klaus that the stage has been built. He didn't show up today, surprisingly. Okay, used book law. Nice. Okay, I don't think we need any other sets. Let's see. Where is Klaus on this list? Klaus. Find a stage. Wouldn't there be space near the lighthouse? Okay. Oh, there's no market this season. Oh. I'm wondering if we should go to the lighthouse again or if we should go to the Mega Marché. Let's go to the Mega Marché. Oh wait, hold on, we gotta figure out the top genres. Let's see. Top genres. Crime, drama, kids. Okay. Although it didn't say we completed the challenge of finding a stage, did we? Now that I think about it. Should we do the lighthouse again? Well, let's do the Mega Marché first. Oh, I forgot the genres again. My bad. Okay. Crime, drama, kids. Sure. Crime, drama, kids. Okay. Okay. Let's start with drama. Crime. Fantasy. Kids. Crime, drama, kids. Okay. There's kids' books. We don't have many drama, so put that there. We'll fill this in with kids' books, and then we'll fill it in with crime books at the bottom. Okay. Travel books. Fact books. And we'll put 2 travel here. Then let's put fantasy here and fact books here. Well, let's take one of these out, put in fantasy. Take one of these out, put in classic. There we go. All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can talk to Klaus. Kind of wonder if we had to go back to the lighthouse again, but oh well. Okay. Well, another day of selling books. Alright, let's water our plant. Do I have the new plant equipped? I just realized. What if I don't? Well, we'll have to check after this. Okay. About a week. I need to play and make it humorous. The Comedy of Errors is one of my all-time favorites. This play might be less deep than what we are used to from Billy S., but the slapstick, puns, mishap, and chaos could make any modern audience laugh. Okay. Play and make it humorous. Let's see. Comedic romance. Doesn't say. I think that's a novel. Oh, this is a play. Is it comedic? Magical confusions and romantic distractions. Okay. Breakfast at Tiffany's, no. Fault in Our Stars. Hamlet. I don't know. Oh, that must be a play. Okay, what about over here? Amadeus. A play about ambition, treachery, and the length one will go for fame. That's a play. Villette. Famous novel. What about these? Sean's Way. Law novel. Short stories. And... okay, so we've got like 2 different plays. I think we should go with the first one I saw, which is The Tempest. Although I don't know if it's comedy, so maybe that would be bad. What's the other one? Hamlet. That kind of sounds like comedy, right? Although it says crisis. Maybe we should go with The Tempest. I don't know. Let's try it. Tempest! Heard they're putting on a new production soon. How'd you know? Alright. Well, that worked. Yay. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus, and he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle, and how I grew in my mom's belly, and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh. I don't know what that means. Hey, there's Klaus. Alright. I finally have time to read. I'm craving a new thriller. Bonus points if it's written by a woman, and I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Okay. Family drama. Fiction novel. That's romance. Let's see. Thriller. That's crime. What's this? Suspenseful thriller. Oh, with a cast of characters that rivals Agatha Christie. A week on an Uber luxury yacht. Yes, please. Travel journalist Lowe witnesses a woman thrown overboard, but frustratingly, no one believes she's telling the truth. That's written by a woman, too. Crime. What's this? Looks like crime. No. This looks like horror. First to Die. Thrilling book in Murder Club series. Should we go with the one that literally says it's a thriller? This one? The Woman in Cabin 10. Let's try it. Sweet! The Woman in Cabin 10? Can't wait to see what happens. Alright, that worked well. Whoa, is it true that you sold out your entire stock here? Yeah, that's extraordinary, mate. How'd you do that? Teach me your ways. Although I must say, I think I'm doing pretty well on my own. You see, you're talking to Mega Marche's newest employee of the month. After I told my colleagues that I needed money for the band, they were super supportive. Like, they talked me up so much in front of Cassie, and the customers did too. Guess we got into a few friendly chats about books, and ever since you've been selling here, so they wanted to help out. I reckon that bonus will really help us out with the extra funds for the band. Time to splurge on some sick mics. It's time to finally replace this old amp. The sound just isn't up to standard anymore. Do you want it, mate? I'll leave it to you to remember me by. Oh. Okay. Sure. Well, not that I'm really going anywhere yet. Okay. Well, we certainly didn't, give him the stage. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. All the world's a stage, so give me a play. I like books that basically rip my heart out, and I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Alright, a play. Let's see. What do we have? Henry V. And then we also have... What's the other one? Oh, no, the other play is gone. That means we only have one play then, right? Let's see, are any of these plays? I don't think so. Jurassic Park. That means Henry V is the only play we have, right? No. Is that a play? No. Okay, well, we only have one play, so let's try it, I guess. Oh yes, excellent. How very theatrical. I can't believe that worked. Wow. Okay. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm just getting back into reading, so I'd like something light and entertaining. I'm a fan of world-renowned detectives, and I'm a bit obsessed with crime novels. Okay. World-renowned detectives and crime novels. Okay. Let's see. For villains, First to Die. This thrilling first book in the Women's Murder Club series takes 4 crime-solving friends through a brutal murder mystery. Not American Psycho, not If We Were Villains. All Your Twisted Secrets, Molly the Maid. Swan's Way. Persuasion, Gulliver's Travels, A Senseless Power. Fault in Our Stars. Do you think we should go with The First to Die? I think we should try this one. Huh, the detective character sounds fascinating. I've never tried that before. Alright. Well, that worked. Okay. I want to do a deep dive, and I heard that nonfiction here is good. Do you have anything I'd like, mate? Okay, nonfiction deep dive. Non-binary lives, an anthology of intersecting identities. Exploring what it means to be non-binary in the 21st century, this collection of essays shares how the gender identities of non-binary people across diverse backgrounds intersect and impact other aspects of their lives. Okay, that could be good. Motivation to create, 150 ways to build habits, sell your art, fight fascism, and survive AI. That could be good too, right? Sisters in Science. 4 brilliant women physicists were forced out of Nazi Germany and into a race for survival and discovery. Life is better when you draw it. Nasty Nature. Designing Patterns. Reference for object-oriented programming. I don't know. Maybe we should try this Motivation to Create. Let's try that one. Amazing! I bet no one else around here has read this. And there's another one. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm looking for a coming-of-age book. Also, I don't mind young adult fiction, but niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. Okay. Little Mermaid. That's famous. A young mermaid saves a prince from drowning and falls hopelessly in love. Tragic romantic tale of longing and sacrifice. Okay. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Find out what happened to Zuko and Azula's mother in this continuation of the animated series. That is technically young adult, right? Oh, this is definitely young adult. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, and in a world where superpowers create inhuman despots, David seeks revenge on the strongest of them all. That could be a good one. What else is young adult? I don't recognize any of the other books, not from their names at least. I kind of want to go with Steelheart, because I know that's young adult. I don't know if it's coming of age, though. Should we try it? Let's try it. Perfect! This really speaks to me. Awesome. Great. I almost think we're getting too many recommendations a day now. Oh my god, I have 1,000 coin? Whoa. How did that happen? Wow. Okay. We sold all our drama and crime books. Oh my god. Okay, I think we do have to go back to the lighthouse then. Because... yeah. These are road trip books. Murders. We could do that. Yeah, I'm confused about the Klaus quest now. Let's get that thing that he gave us. Where is it? Okay, the plant is already equipped. What about this? Yeah, let's do this one here, and then we'll leave it at that. Let's Or should we go back to the lighthouse? I guess we have to, right? What is the most popular genre at the lighthouse? Okay. Drama, crime, and fantasy. Let's do it. Drama, crime, and fantasy. Oh, we only have 5 drama books. Oh no. Drama, crime, and fantasy. Alright. Fantasy. And then crime. Okay, and then crime here. Fact books. Kids books. Fantasy. Classic. Travel. Put a kid's book here. Oh, I put too many crimes. Okay. And then fact books. Classic. And we don't have any drama, so I guess we'll do kids books and let's see, another kids book and another classic. There we go. Let's do it. Whew. Lighthouse, Friday, spring the 12th. I can't click on the stage. I don't know how to get Klaus his stage. Interesting. Well, there's Anne. Oh well. Okay. Just need an absolutely gut-wrenching tragedy. I enjoy literary fiction novels and I quite enjoy plays. Can you help me or whatever? Okay. Literary fiction, plays, tragedy. Okay. So we need a play. Nope. 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 Poetry. What's this? Is this a play? No. Les Mis. I don't think that's a play. Yeah, it's a novel. Manga. In this play, all Mary Todd Lincoln wants to do is star in a cabaret and drink, but instead she's forced to stay cooped up in Washington, D.C. while her husband deals with the Civil War. Is that tragic? I wonder. Let's see. Death on the Nile. No. Swan's Way, no. Fictions. Richard II. Ooh, this could be good, right? So there's that one, and then there's A Senseless Power. I think we should go with Richard II. Let's try it. My heart already hurts or whatever. Okay. Hi, I heard someone brought by a new story, is that right? Can I see it? I hope it's a good one. Oh wow, yes, a unique perspective like this will be great for our first collection. Thanks for collecting this one. Yeah, anyways, I'll just pick out a new book and then be out of your hair. Thanks, bye. Okay. Well, at least we're selling tickets for the show. I guess maybe we have to finish the lighthouse tasks before we can get Klaus that stage. Huh. Oh well. Okay. It should definitely be a crime novel. Also, mythology and folklore have always fascinated me, but I'm not super into books with happy endings. Can you help me or whatever? Not super happy endings? Okay. I don't know what doesn't have a happy ending. Mythology and folklore. Mythology and folklore. I'm thinking fantasy. Life of Pi? No. Sorcery and small magics? Leviathan Wakes. Mercenary Crew. Kiki's Delivery Service. The Truth. Mythology and folklore. 3-body problem, that's sci-fi. Timekeeper. A story of slowing down and treasuring every moment, where Father Time comes into our world once, consumed by counting every second and minute to teach 2 individuals about the gift of life and the beauty of its conclusion. Game of Thrones, that's got like a sad ending, doesn't it? Is it folklore? Mythology? This might be the best one, right? I think there's like a lot of death in it, and they don't want happy endings. Let's try it. Oh, dang, come on, where's the crime? Crime? Was that supposed to be a crime novel? Did I misread that? I thought it said mythology and folklore. I love animals so much. I tend to enjoy to read lesser known works, and I'm getting more into nonfiction these days. Yep, already finished the last one. Okay, animals. Non-binary lives, a smile in the mind, graphic design. Let's look at these. Science. Life is better when you draw it. Chemistry, nasty nature, design patterns. Skyborne parasites, freaky deep sea creatures. That actually seems really good, right? All the nastiest things nature has to offer, from freaky deep sea creatures to pesky skyborne parasites. That's literally about animals, right? Should we try it? Yippee! I love the animals in nasty nature. Awesome. Okay. Oh, we're selling tickets at least. Okay. Okay, so like, I wouldn't mind getting a manga, and I wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated, and I tend to read the classics. Manga and classics? Okay, manga, let's look. Battle Royale, do we have an, oh, this is a manga, right? Dark crime thriller in manga form. What else do we have? No, I don't think so, at least. That might be the only manga we have. None of those fantasy I don't think were manga. No. Crime, drama, vicious, no. Monster. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh boy. Pollyanna. No. Death on the Nile. Swan's Way. Ficciones. Don't Be Silly. Stormbreaker, no. Little Mermaid, no. Children of Time and Battle Royale. Huh. Interesting. There's only one manga and it's Monster. It's not, I don't think it's sophisticated or a classic though, so we're probably gonna get this wrong. But let's try it. You even have Monster? You're cooler than I thought or whatever. Okay, sure. I guess that worked. Alright, Harper's buying a ton of books. Wow. Alright. Let's see what the weather's like, because I'm thinking of going to the beach next. Oh, it's rainy. Oh man. So we probably shouldn't go to the beach. Let's buy some books. Hardcovers. Oh, that did not give me what I wanted. Okay. Where should we go then? Oh, there is the flea market. We need to sell theater tickets. Going to the beach probably won't be worthwhile because it's raining. What other quests do we have for people? I guess we could do one of those. Let's see. And we need the plant equipped. Fern, collect manuscripts. Walt. Klaus. And Harper. I guess we could do, go to the waterfront and try to help out Walt. Yeah, that might be good. Let's go. Wait, let me check the calendar real quick. Cruise ship departs. Cruise ship arrives. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, let's go to the waterfront then. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to pick the top genres. Okay, waterfront. Travel fantasy fact. Okay. Travel fantasy fact. Okay. Travel. And then fact. Fantasy. Okay, let's fill in our bookshelves again. Classic. Drama. Fact books. Take these two out. We'll put in more fantasy, travel books, and then we'll take out 2 fantasy and put in 2 fact books, or 4 fact books. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, we can put in more kids books here, maybe 2 drama, another not fact books. Let's put in 2 crime books, and 3 crime books, in fact. Yeah, that should be good. All right, let's do it. Let's buy 1 more item from Walt, first of all. Okay. Have a look, matey. Right, so let's buy the cheapest one. And then see if that counted. Whoa, that's the last of it already. I'll get right to cleaning and decorating then. Should be all ready for a bakery opening soon. Thanks for helping out, kiddo. Why don't you come back tomorrow? Okay, and then I need to give you a recommendation. Forgot something, did you? No, I need to give you a recommendation. Aye, and then the waves, as big as a... Ah, kiddo, I still need your help. Mind if I look for some inspiration? Alright. I heard the nonfiction here is good, and I'm a traveler. I like reading about real places, and I find outdated books kind of charming. Okay. Real places, outdated. 84 Charing Cross Road, an epistolary memoir about a friendship that develops over a shared love of books. No. Into the Sunset, The Magical West, but that's recent. Death in Yellowstone, grizzly bear attacks, hot springs, and avalanches, oh my. Cautionary tales about what not to do in one of America's wildest national parks. Okay, that could be good. This is new. Letters from Egypt. After her diagnosis of tuberculosis, Lady Gordon travels to Egypt in hopes of improving her dwindling health. Account of her life in Luxor. Okay. 1,000 Feasts. That's recent. What about this one? Italian Villas and Their Gardens. 16 years before her famous novel, The Age of Innocence, Wharton publishes a scholarly travel book. That could be really good, right? I think we should go with that one. It's a remarkably detailed survey of Italian garden architecture. Let's try it. Sweet, Italian villas and their gardens? Sounds fascinating. Riotous waves, tall as a building. Aye, that's it. I might steal some bits from Italian villas and their gardens if you won't tell. All I've got to do is give it a last read. And I'll be sure to hand my manuscript over when you come by. Okay, so I just need to come by again, huh? Hey, we did it. Awesome. Do you think I can click on him again, or do I have to wait? Nope, I guess that's it. Alright, so. Yep, gotta wait for the next day. Okay. Well, that means we're on our way with Walt's quest. Whew. Okay. Time to sell some books. Hello, dear. I came by to extend an invitation for the 18th. I want to get together for tea with everyone to celebrate my birthday. Just come by the Cafe Liberté after work, and no presents necessary. I do have something I wanted to discuss with everyone, so I hope you can find the time. Let me pick out a book I can gift myself. See you soon. 18th? When's that? 18th. Okay. Got it. 18th Cafe Liberté. Alright. We can do that. Whew. Alright, let's give a recommendation. Wow, that's a new personal best. I'm looking for a book about nature. I normally prefer short and sweet books. Top 50 camper van destinations is one of my all-time favorites. From winding coastal roads to serene mountain retreats, this comprehensive camping guide unveils a collection of breathtaking landscapes and hidden gems. Okay. Wide Sky, Narrow Path. Poetic memoir about the author's journey through hiking the Appalachian Trail from Georgia to Maine. Ooh, that could be good. Province to Pondicherry. Starting in Provence and following the routes of early French explorers, Quiros takes us on a journey to discover French culinary influences. These are longer books. That's way too long. British boutique hotels. Maybe not that. No. Is a river alive? Into the Sunset, the Magical West. Explore the mystical and exotic lands of Western Europe. That could be good. What's the other one I was looking at? Appalachian Trail. I think we should go with this one. Let's go with this one. Amazing! This is why I protect the environment. Okay. Whew. Good day. I came by because I have an important manuscript for you. You see, Moira and I, we have amended the Business Association's guidebook. The new edition will include some modernizations as well as the uncovered 7th rule. These editions should be available to all prospective and current business owners, which is why we need the assistance of you and Fern Estrada to produce enough copies. Oh, wonderful. I'm looking forward to seeing it in print. Wow, okay. Well, that was effective. Does that mean we got 3 manuscripts? Let's see. Fern. 3 manuscripts. Nice. Okay. I wonder if I have to equip all 3. I don't approve of witchcraft and magic and such, and no tragedies. I don't need to cry right now. However, I can't leave without another fantasy novel. I hope it's not too much of a bother. No magic. Okay. Red wall. That sounds magical. Certainly it's a painful, weird death for him and all humans. Space, that's sci-fi. Pet, that's horror. 3 body problems, sci-fi. Game of Thrones. I think that has dragons. Cats in space and other places. A psalm for the wild built. Huh. Okay. All of these are sci-fi though. What about the kids' books? No witchcraft or magic. That's difficult. Little Mermaid, no. I don't know. We could try a sci-fi one. I don't know if that's what he wants though. Scientists disappear after entering a virtual reality game. Should we just try one of the sci-fis? I'm struggling with fantasy, but no magic. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. No, not a single drop of fantasy in the 3 body problem. Okay, that's true, but I wasn't sure what you wanted, Fern. How do you do fantasy without magic? I guess like medieval fantasy? You see like a medieval world? I don't know. Well, oh well. That was interesting. Okay. Used books. And yeah. Alright, so that's where we're gonna leave it for today, folks. Let's exit the main menu. And like I said, that's where we're gonna leave it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Today we did we got the golden memory for Moira and Maryam. We worked a little bit on Klaus's quest, although we didn't really go anywhere, but we did progress the lighthouse stuff, and we did help Walt out with a couple of things. So we are progressing, even though it's not the way I expected us to, honestly. But yeah, that's really all for today. So if you like this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you like. All that stuff is really appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I see you in the next episode. Bye.